Hello, peeps. Yep, back here at Mosgiel and lockdown. Hey, just want to run a few things past you that I've sort of learnt in the whole spray painting scenario while I've been in lockdown. Just grabbed some paint and went to it. You know, really pay attention to your prep work. Don't ever use plastic when you're masking off a car. Plastic, it just looks well and good, nice and easy to use, but if it's ever close to your paint surface and you just get overspray on it, the second or third coat and that, and it just starts peeling off the plastic. The plastic moves around. Always keep everything nice and tight. Never let it blow around with your gun or anything, because the paint just flakes off and then gets airborne and then ends up in your paint. And now, if you are painting and not in a spray booth or anything like that, and there are contaminants in the air and stuff, and it does get in your paint, stop what you're doing, because it just leads to heartache. Yeah, you think, oh yeah, just a bit of dot here and a dot here and that, and I'll come back to that and just scuff it off. No, it's just too deep. Like, yeah, you've got to really send it back and get rid of it and start again. Yeah, it's just heartbreaking, but what it is. Now with your prep and that, use a block sander wherever you can. A nice big long one, like 6 inches or something like that, so that you don't get those uneven ridges in your paint, because it will come through when you put the clear on it. It'll just rippled, and you want that surface, that shiny surface that you just gleams. So really important. Gun setup, that's another one that really know your gun. Get to know your gun intimately. You have to strip that down between coats. The paint these days, oh man, I tried just standard paint, some 2K paint. That was interesting. Really hard to use. It just goes off so quick. Sticky as, like, just gets everywhere. When you buy your paint, hit them up. There are cheaper cleanup materials, so you're not wasting your really good paint thinners on cleaning up, because you want to just basically just really brush and clean up your gun head as much as you can, and clean up that old stuff. There was an aerosol, I did see a video, and they got an aerosol and they just jammed it in the end of the gun and squirted that through. So basically, take where your paint goes in, they'd squirted this aerosol through, and it looked magic. I'm going to be looking for some of that in the future, because that just looked so much easier than running thinners through and try to clean up. And yeah, keep your gun clean. Your gun is sort of it for everything. Make sure all the pores are all clear and there's no paint sort of getting around, and you don't want contamination between coats either. So really keep your gun nice and clean. Spraying, well, practice. That's all I say. Just get a car and just go nuts. I mean, you can't really go wrong. I mean, you can, and yeah, you're going to be really good sander. So yeah, just have a go, I reckon. Don't be afraid of it, but know that it is not as easy as just throwing a coat on a car. I mean, you can get a reasonable finish out, but you really want that mirror finish over and above everything else. You want that mirror. You don't want to just like, oh yeah, that looks good from afar, but far from good. So yeah, what else we got? Clear coats. Yeah, oh man, I've had trouble with some clear coats. I don't know what it is. Whether my gun's not set up properly, or I'm not, I don't know. The clear coat for me has just been the hardest. Always orange peel. Yeah, I can't get that real smooth. I'm just gonna keep going. See if I can get any tips or tricks in that to make it better. I don't think I've got the right pressure on my gun head, which I'm going to look at. Maybe get one of those dial gauges or something that I can actually put in the end of line on my hose to see what sort of pressures I'm getting. I'm also going to look at an outside ventilation for my mask, because I'm sick of just using the old filters. Quite expensive to go through, and yeah, I don't think they're the best. But I'll be looking at eBay. AliExpress to get a mask and that, and you can get these wee portable little pumps. And I'm thinking, well, if I can get one of those and just extend the hose a bit, put the pump, cut a hole through the shed and just bring some air in from outside, and then just pump it straight into my mask. I think that'll be awesome. I hope you find this video informative. You stay tuned. I'll always be doing more painting. Over and above, I want to change the whole colour of the X5 at some point. It has come along. It needs a lot of sanding, which, yeah, I'm not happy about, but it is what it is. And maybe if I had more time or more product or whatever, it's just one of those things that it'd be great if you could actually just spend a week and just absolutely nail it. But, other things have taken into consideration here, kids home as well. And you've got to keep them entertained. You've got to go for walks. So your time has been a big factor for me. Just getting the hands on the car. But I've loved every minute of it, I can't say that I haven't. And, yeah, I'll be looking forward to doing a lot more. So, if like and subscribe if you want to see more. I'll just be posting videos here and there, cleaning videos, just whatever. If you want to know more about the Golf GTI that I picked up for $2,000, just let me know. Or you want to know more about the E53 BMW X5, just let me know. That's the 4.4 V8. I've changed the water pump on that. If you want some tips, tricks, or anything like that. I've just done the headliner on the Golf GTI as well. That was all sagging, and I didn't know what the hell to do with it, and I wasn't going to pay, didn't have any materials here within lockdown, so ripped out the hood liner, just ripped the whole lot out, put a pigment sealer over it and just painted it grey. It's not a smooth finish, it never will be. There was glues, there was it was a mess. And trying to get it back in, if I did a mirror finish on that, or even close to a gloss finish, trying to get it back in, it's just an absolute nightmare. I can see why they're material. But I managed to get it back in and get it up. If you want me to run through it, how I did it, just let me know. All right, peeps. Take it easy and see you on the next one.